ladies and gentlemen, Pimpmunk. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Morning Wood. This is the Morning Wood where you get wooded so good because Missy's not here to say that. Missy got stormed out, man. She storm took her internet out, her electricity out, actually, took her cell phone tower down and everything. So she is not available. She had to message me from a McDonald's Wi-Fi and let me know. So we love her. We miss her. We hope everything. And if you want to help her out, go to her Patreon. She's got some little nuggets there, some nice pictures there for you guys. You need to help her out. And, because, times are rough, man. Times are fucking rough. But we couldn't get a last minute fill in. I tried because, I'm stupid. And I didn't really ask nobody till like 5 minutes before the show. And Red Eye was asleep. So I guess, fuck him. How dare he sleep at 2 a.m. in the morning in Australia?
What a dick.
What is that asshole? But Shabisky's here, and Shabisky's going to talk a lot today because he has to, because Missy's not here, so he has to really put in effort. Notice that I'm so country. It sounds like I say effort instead of effort.
Effort.
It's effort. It doesn't sound like I say effort. Put in the effort now.
Not putting enough effort in.
So have you ever brought her to the South yet?
No, but I brought the South to her. During our wedding, I had some of my Southern family members come up, and she loved their accents. She just
would not expect you, though. Honestly, somebody meets you, you don't act like you're from the South, really.
I mean, there's little things.
I've noticed little things you said, though, about you. Like, like when I brought up fried green tomatoes, you're like, damn, you got all excited about fried green tomatoes. and I was like, yeah, that's the Southern boy in him right there getting excited about some fried green tomatoes now. You got to learn how to cook fried green tomatoes for him, Marilyn.
I will.
You got to do it properly, dude. Don't do no fucking Yankee shit to it. You got to do the proper fried green tomato. Get a proper recipe. Don't get no goddamn baking soda or some shit into it, whatever. I seen a chick on TikTok making sweet tea. She put baking soda in her tea.
No. The only thing I'd add is maple syrup.
No, don't do that.
Gotta add a little bit Canadian in there,
No. Fried green tomato is a simple recipe, by the way. It's a simple fucking recipe. It's flour, little spices, and that's it. Boom, shoot, you get it.
What is it exactly?
I have to get a recipe from my mom because I've never cooked one, but I know how. I've never cooked one personally.
Bro, if you got a recipe from your mom, I'd be the happiest person in the world.
I get a recipe from my mom, dude. I could get her all kind of Southern recipes to cook for you.
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Yeah. Give me some Southern recipes.
Some chicken and dumplings.
Oh yes, please.
The Southern food that I have tried so far, I really enjoyed.
It's good. It's really good. Well, I still have to get you to try some real biscuits and gravy, like some good ass biscuits.
Real
biscuits and gravy.
But I've been to places where they think this is biscuits and gravy, and I'm like, no.
And a proper chicken fried steak. Proper chicken fried steak, too.
A proper Southern chicken fried steak. Now, Shabisky, you've been from Nevada, which is kind of like a melting pot of different cultures and foods and stuff. Have you ever had fried green tomatoes? Okay, well, that's understandable. But out in Nevada, there's a lot of different types of cooking. So have you ever been to a proper Southern restaurant?
I told you before that there's this really nice place called Lucille's that I'm sure you'd love it. Their food is delicious.
Like, what kind of food do they serve?
It's Southern food. Yeah.
What is it? I mean, what's
I don't know, ribs and corn and Southern fried tomatoes. And
fried tomatoes. What is it? Wait a minute, nobody fries tomatoes.
But you said.
Were you saying green fried tomatoes? Is that what you were saying?
Fried green tomatoes.
Fried green tomatoes.
Yeah.
Not just tomatoes. You don't take a red tomato and fry the motherfucker. No,
yeah,
it's got to be a green tomato.
I don't think I've ever even seen a green tomato. I didn't know green tomatoes were a thing.
All
they're
tomatoes
green
are
before
green.
they're red.
Yeah, I was gonna say all of them are green before they turn red.
All tomatoes are green. Yeah.
So it's just like an unripened tomato?
Yes.
Oh.
It's like apples. Like I like green apples more than apples.
Okay.
Now I don't like eating like raw green tomatoes. They're not good.
They're bitter and tart.
Yeah.
It's kind of like an apple that's not ripe, but you can still cook with, unripened apples because it adds a certain flavor to things. Just like a fried green tomato.
Yeah.
Well, get me that recipe. I'll try to make it.
Well.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's like dumplings, right? See, people don't know. Like when we say chicken dumplings, a lot of people think like the dumplings that you get from like a Chinese place. No, that's not what we're talking about. No, these are like it's basically flour dropped into the water and boiled, and basically, and it's boiled bread basically, and it's really good.
They have like this gooiness to them. It's so good. I don't even know how to describe it, but they're really, really good.
Really, and you make this like it makes this really thick like soup.
Yeah,
and it's like a thick white soup, and it's got the chunks of chicken in it. And it's just, oh God, get you some cornbread. I know it's already got, the dumplings are already bread. It's already starchy as fuck. But you gotta get a hunk of cornbread with the dumplings.
I do like cornbread a lot. I've had cornbread.
Now we know how to cook down here, but we know how to make you fat. That's just facts. Our food is very fattening.
Yeah.
Everything's fried. We fry every goddamn thing. People don't know how to make proper mac and cheese. People think boiling on macaroni and throwing, that ain't how you make proper mac and cheese. You got to get it al dente. You got to boil it to al dente. Then you throw it in a baking pan, and you put all your cheeses and stuff, and then you put the motherfucker in the oven.
That sounds good.
That's mac and cheese.
You know how I'm like always trying to get fried shit wherever we go? It's because I grew up eating fried food all the time, like constantly.
I get it.
No, don't get me wrong. I like all kind of cuisines. My favorite cuisine to go out and eat restaurant-wise Chinese food. I love Chinese food. Fuck.
I feel like that's like everyone's, like when they want to go out and eat, everyone loves Chinese food. I like it too. Fucking love
Chinese and Tex-Mex. Well, we say Mexican, but it's Tex-Mex.
Yeah.
I love me a goddamn, chimichanga.
I had a lot of Mexican friends growing up, and whenever I'd go over to their house to eat, God, it was always fucking great every fucking time. Like homemade tamales, it's not bullshit, dude. If you can get homemade tamales, eat a homemade tamale.
See, in Mississippi, tamales is a big thing. I don't know how that became a thing, but it became a thing. So you can go to Jackson, Mississippi, and there's tamale stands every fucking one.
Yeah, my grandma was talking about that. She grew up in Memphis, and she said there used to be this guy that would push around a tamale cart, and it was...
there's a lot of them in Memphis too. See, I don't live far from Memphis. I live like an hour and a half from Memphis, and so I spend a lot of time in Memphis, and love Memphis. Memphis has got best barbecue in the motherfucking world. My God. Oh my God, dude! All the barbecue places in Memphis are good, but Corky's is the most award-winning barbecue in the world.
Next time I roll through there, we're gonna get it because I haven't had like really good barbecue in years.
Dude, barbecue. It's like when you pick up a rib, the meat falls from the bone. Oh my God! Oh my God!
You're getting me a little bit upset right now. I love ribs so much, and right now would be Rib Fest, and I was so psyched to take Marshall to Rib Fest this year, and it's closed down. I'm fucking pissed.
You know, in Canada wise, because I don't know, do they lean more dry rub, wet rub? What do they do? Do you know what I mean by when I say rub?
No, explain.
Like, okay, are the ribs wet or dry?
like they're wet, like they have like a good amount of sauce.
Wet barbecue sauce, like a wet sauce then. Because like Texas, a lot of Texas barbecues dry rub, right?
Okay, no, I'd say they're more wet, and they're really fucking good. And like when you go,
I love the wet
Fest, like they're cooked so perfectly that it just falls off the bone.
Yes,
and you can go around to all the different places, like try the different like hot sauces and shit. It's so good, fucking awesome. Fuck, I love ribs.
Yeah,
I really hope we can go next year because that sounds really good.
It's so fun.
I ain't been to
favorite
Memphis
thing.
in years. I haven't been to Memphis since I was like.
Well, you know, they have a music fest every year in Memphis called Memphis in May. And it's one of the best music fests you can actually go to. I mean, dude, it's like any good music's there. Like one year that I went, they had Red Hot Chili Peppers was there. I mean, it's like all big bands, and not all big bands. But there's constant music. There's independent bands. And it's just great. Rap's there. Ludacris is there all the time. You know, all rappers. Everybody goes there. It's like a major fucking music fest.
Oh, that's awesome.
But, you know, of course, it didn't happen this year.
Yeah.
Right.
That reminds me, in Canada, we have the Sound of Music.
Mm-hmm.
That's like our little like music fest. And it's really cool. We've had some cool bands. I think we actually had the Hot Chili Peppers once. But we've had some really great bands come down. It's fucking fun. It used to be better. The last, I think, 3 years, it's shit. I read like through all the bands that were there, and like they were all like nobodies, and like they weren't very good. And they kind of went all country, which I like some country music, but I'm not a huge fan.
I like country.
I haven't been to Sound of Music in years.
I like old country. I don't like today's country. There ain't but one country music artist out today that I will listen to, and his name is Luke Combs.
I haven't heard of him.
Luke Combs is a very good, but I like country that made sense, that was good, that wasn't trying to be bubblegum. Just like with any, but see, I'm that way with any genre of music though. Like with metal, I mean, I don't see any new good metal bands or any good rap these days. Like there's a few of any genre that will come out that are pretty decent. Not saying there's nothing out there. I'm just saying in general, for a whole, it's pretty sucky. Music pretty sucks these days.
It does. The good artists right now are very far and in between, and it's unfortunate, but I'm hoping that we can come to a place where music starts getting good again. It was so great, and then it just fucking took a dive. I'm really hoping it comes up again.
It's because of how the industry shifted, because it used to be that, like, the talent makers, you know, the guys that would find these, they would actually scout for really talented people. They'd literally go to, like, dive bars sometimes and find stars. But now you have to make it being a retard on social media before a label will come to you.
Exactly.
And that's, I think, where a lot of the problem lies, is because talent doesn't matter anymore. It's what your buzz is. And if you can get buzz,
that's true. And not saying there's not a lot of talent. And by the way, I'm not saying there's not talented people out in music these days, because there are. There's just, it's like, you know, it's hard to hear them and it's hard to see them. And yeah.
Well, the talented ones aren't being as pushed in your face. You know, the industry plants and like the shittier ones and the ones who just made it because of Instagram and whatever, those are the ones that are being pushed in your face. So that's what's right in front of you. That's what you're seeing right now. And it's really unfortunate, because if they started pushing like the really talented people, I think we'd be a lot happier with the music that's out right now.
What were you going to say, Shab?
Well, I was going to say, I think a big factor to it is the easy access to the technology. That's a huge factor to it, because now anybody and everybody can try to be a rapper or a singer or whatever. 20 years ago, it used to be that you needed a studio and all this money and shit. Now all you need is, $400, $300 and a computer.
Are you saying we're overwhelmed with a bunch of bad that covers up the good? Is what you're saying?
I'm saying it's drowned with shitty artists. Yeah, because it's easy to make music now. Yeah,
that makes perfect sense. No, that's actually a very good point. Amazing point, actually. I agree. It's hard to like.
It's an historic occasion. Shabisky has made a point. Shabisky has made a point. Yay!
Yay!
Someone hashtag Shabisky made a point in the chat.
But it's a good point, too. It's a really good, because you have to shovel through all the shit to actually get the good. Is basically what he's saying. And it's a good point. And it's true. Like back in the day, people wouldn't just let anybody cut a fucking song. You had to be something, they had to see something in you. And I know the sad thing about that is back then they would get royally fucked by record labels.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, royally fucked. I mean, they basically made pennies on their art.
Mm-hmm.
I recommend people go look at Steven Tyler was on Joe Rogan, and he kind of talked about how he's tired of getting musicians. He's seen it for decades, just musicians and new ways for them to get fucked in the industry. And it was a really good conversation. So I definitely recommend people check that out. Because, I mean, that dude's been around forever. And he's just, he's seen all the shit.
Now, yeah. And in today's world, the independence of it, like, whether you like him or not, but take Tom McDonald, right? He produces his own music. He owns his own music. He makes every dime off his own music, right? It's all his. And he's made a shitload of money. If you're owned by a label, you don't make that kind of music. So it's a double-edged sword in both situations. We got better music back then, but the artists got fucked more. We get less better music today, but they get more money.
I don't know how true this is, but according to Cardi, she hasn't seen pretty much any money. That's insane. That's insane. Because a lot of the times you have, what labels will do now is you'll have borrowed money. Basically, they basically give you a loan, and then a lot of people who get major deals end up owing the record label money because they're supposed to make back a certain amount and pay off what they were loaned, and they're financially enslaved to their label because there's no way they can make enough money to pay the label back.
That's ridiculous.
That's fucking sucks.
And a lot of the reason why it works the way it does is the copyright laws, and the copyright laws are kind of, with music, it's very much geared towards people writing it down, composing on paper, and performing live or on records, right? It's not geared for today's fast-paced release and adaptations of current songs. So, like, if you write a song, you own the copyright to that music for your entire life, plus 70 years after your death. So your estate gets it, and then someone can buy it and maintain it indefinitely. So it's an antiquated system. There's also 3 different kinds of copyright when it comes to music. There's the composition, the performance, and then there's the music itself. Like you can't use the Super Mario Brothers theme, for example, because it belongs to Nintendo. You just can't. You can't even really perform it.
Yeah.
Can you still not perform the Happy Birthday song, or is that changed?
I don't know about that. I don't know.
The last I heard is that you can't.
Which I thought that was the craziest shit ever.
That is really fucking crazy.
Shabisky wrote the Happy Birthday song, and he can't use it.
Damn, you're old.
It's fucked up. I didn't copyright it quick enough.
That's not fair.
Yeah, I know you guys. You guys are young, but I'm pretty sure. I know Bulls has heard this before, and I'm pretty sure you guys have it. You've heard the old ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream.
Yeah.
I actually had someone tell me they actually wrote that. I'm like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't write that. This person, I'm like, because they weren't old enough to write this, by the way. No. And I'm like, no, you didn't write that.
That reminds me of that bit that Howard Stern used to do, He used to just go on these tangents. He'd tell his war stories from Vietnam, and Robin Quivers would be like, "You are not old enough to have fought in Vietnam. Shut the fuck up."
I do that shit with my mom. I'll go in there and tell my mom all the time, you know, when I was in the Vietnam War, she'll just say, shut up. My dad just get mad at me because he was in the Vietnam War.
Oh, wow.
Oh, fuck. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, you know my dad was in the war?
No, I knew he was a drummer.
Did 2 tours. He did 2 tours of Vietnam.
Wow.
Yeah. Speaking of my dad, this morning my cousin of mine recorded him a while back. He was sick. Just right after he started getting bad sick. But he was when I bought him that karaoke machine, he was up there. They recorded him singing, and he was singing. I think it was a Hank Williams song or something. And it made me cry a little bit.
Aww.
But yeah,
You gotta save that.
I got it.
Yeah.
I showed it to Mom, and she broke down crying, of course. But yeah, it was good. My dad was that was his life. Music was his life. You know, like it is, like, you know, yours, Marshall's, and Shabisky's really into it. I mean, music in a different way, of course. But he was a drummer. He was a sound man. He was the guy that made the band sound good. He knew he was the one that did all the sound stuff, and so 40-some years, that's how he made his living. And y'all guys may not know, Marshall may know, and Bulls probably does know her. You ever heard of Crystal Gale? She was a country singer.
Yes, I have heard of her. I don't know
I
the
figured you
specifics behind the story, but I know there was some shit about her.
Well, he played with her. He played at a major rodeo, and they had like 40,000 people their audience.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so my dad was known in the music world. He's a pretty known guy. It was pretty cool. And he was amazing drummer. I've seen him sit down with metal bands, young, hardcore fucking metal bands. The young guys, he like 40 and 50 years old, play fucking with, and they were blown away because he could do whatever they wanted him to do.
I would have loved to see that, bro.
I mean, dude, he could do whatever. I mean, he was just a bad motherfucker, dude. I've seen him keep up with rap music and stuff, play rap beats and shit. He could just do anything. I mean, music was just in his blood.
Some people.
And you know what the crazy thing was? He grew up playing on buckets when he was a kid. He taught himself. He walked into a band and he walked into the club one night. This is how he got his first time ever played drums. I think this is so fun. Walked up, he knew the band guys. He was friends with them. He never played. He's never played. Never been behind a set of real drums in his life. He was young. He was like 17 or something. And their drummer didn't show up. He said, I can do it. And they said, are you sure? I can do it. He said, no, come on. I can do it. Went up there and did it.
That's great.
That's really cool.
I mean, some people are just born to be that kind of, you know.
I love that just natural. That's empty.
Yeah, I mean, like Shabby. I'm gonna brag on Shabby for a minute. Like Shabby, like I've talked about Shabby not knowing the word. He really don't. He hasn't had a lot of experiences, but yet he can grab a mic and start rapping about shit, that's just natural. So that's just natural talent. That's what that is.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. I really appreciate it. That's like why I brought him on the show. He may not talk much, but he'll get there. He'll get there, and because he is naturally funny. So when he starts watching comedians like I tell him to and start doing it, he's gonna be fucking them. He is gonna be the greatest.
Nah. Speaking of musical instruments, if somebody really wants, someone can throw a $50 tip, and I'll play the piano a little bit next to me. If someone really wants.
I've never seen this. I want to see your hands. I want to see you play it. I don't believe you.
That's a big thing. I want to see that.
That is really
But I think music, I love music. And see, I compare comedy to music, right? I think comedy and music is very comparable. To me, I feel like I'm pretty sure when you guys who are into music, who do music, when you hear a good song, you're like, okay, let me see what I can do. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do when I hear a good joke. Let me see what I can do with it. You know, that's the way I am.
All the time. Like if I hear a certain song, I'd be like, God damn, I want to just try covering this, or I want to try the karaoke version. Let's just play around with it. I know exactly what you mean.
If you don't know what's happening right now, if you're just coming in and not seeing Missy, there's storms. I think there's a tropical storm in her area. And it took out her electricity. It took out her cell phone towers and all that, so she could not make it. She had to actually go to McDonald's and get on their Wi-Fi just to message me and let me know. So we hope everything's better with Missy. We hope she's all right. We love Missy. We love Missy. Shabby wants to touch her on her butt.
Oh, damn. Pam, stop. You're getting everybody a wood.
The morning wood.
Cat. Oh, my God.
How does it you guys like it out here outside? I brought you outside.
Yee.
Put you in your own little fence post area. We got clouds going by, the trees. If you look in the corner, there's a little dog shit. I said that yesterday, and Shabby's like, is there dog shit? He was looking.
That would
I
have
was
been an
looking.
interesting touch.
Where's the dog shit? You
Yeah,
can add a dog shit now, just because of that.
You probably should. That'd be really funny. Why is there that random dog shit? Don't worry about
Dude,
it.
I'm going to tell you guys, we were talking about this before the show. If you look at the intro, there's a lot of little nuggets that a lot of people don't catch when they first watch it. Like a lot of people don't catch the dildo in the shower when they first watch it.
I didn't even notice. There you go.
Did you
still haven't-
notice the newspaper? The Pimpmunk Times?
I did notice that. That one I got.
Yeah.
I watched the glitched out thing first. So then when I got to the actual intro not glitched, I kind of wasn't paying as much attention to fine details.
And there's a lot of little nuggets there. McGinnis is amazing for that shit.
Yeah, I love the look you give after the shit drops in the toilet though.
Yeah, and if you're listening, you can hear me grunt, right? I'm grunting.
Yeah.
And then when the coughing, I don't know if you caught that.
I love that.
That was actually my idea. There was the.
Yeah.
I wanted to throw the in there somewhere.
That's awesome.
And then yeah, and like the intro for the Fat and Funny Boy, my company, the bumper there. I wanted to add the laugh track. The laugh track I thought was a good idea.
I think it was really good.
Yeah. By the way, if you have, there is an email I'm going to be adding to the fucking description too. It's a Fat and Funny Boy Productions email. If you are a creator or want to become a creator, if you are a creator, I need some videos. If you are a creator and you want to be on a show, you want to have your own show on this channel and produced by the Fat and Funny Boy Productions thing, email me and we'll talk. There's some discussions. Missy's probably gonna have a show. Shabby's probably gonna have it. Oh, by the way, me and Shabby's got an announcement too right now. By the way, starting next week, every week, two streams a week, 2 shows a week. One on my channel, one on his channel. It's gonna be me and Shabby. We're gonna be doing looking at videos, whatever the fuck we figure out what we're gonna do, and yeah, it's gonna be a show on his channel, a show on my channel. Me and him, 2 shows a week. So
That sounds cool.
yeah.
Oh, you gotta see it.
Like a lot of people want me to do shows at night, right? So I was trying to figure out something to do. Me and Shabby gets along pretty well. We can make fun of videos. That'll be some of the shit we do. We'll figure out what we bring to the table. But yeah, and all profits are gonna be split 50-50 between me and Shabby. And well, I should get more.
But he's the greatest.
He's the greatest, but I create greatness.
You just
They,
You just pooped me out one day.
Yeah, but no, way to
flush.
make some money, way to have some fun, and yeah, and because I'm about to be moving, most likely we'll be moving to my hometown area, back to my hometown, which is I haven't lived there in quite a while. This is different, and it's been many years since I've been living in my hometown.
is that gonna feel weird, like going on the same spots and stuff?
Yeah, I'm doing it for my mom. First of all, I want to get her away from here, get her away from the everyday reminder of my dad.
Yeah.
And then also get her into an area where she actually knows more people and have more friends just come hang out with her. Even though we're social distancing, they can do 6 feet away outside and everything. And so, but so I'm going to be doing some extra work to make that happen. So me and Shab's going to be putting on the grind. We don't know what nights yet. We got to figure out what nights. We got to do it the nights that we're not really, where we can bring in more audience. So we don't want to compete with the really big boys.
The late night stiffy.
Yeah, late night stiffy. Hey! I was just thinking
that's actually.
That is a good night. The only thing about it is YouTube will fucking censor the hell out of that name.
The evening erection.
The evening erection.
I feel like they'd probably have more problem with that.
I just thought about calling it the Pimpy and Shabby Show.
Yeah, go for
That's
it.
simple.
I mean, dude, the most simple name sometimes works. Like when I did the Pimpmunk Show, right? Simple name, the Pimpmunk Show. I had a shit ton of viewers. That was before YouTube was stupid, of course. But that was before YouTube censored everybody, and then they actually promote their creators and stuff. And that was also before there was like an overwhelming amount of live streamers too.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, now you have but I predicted back then too. I used to predict at that time that this is the future of YouTube and all that shit. And people are like, I don't know about that, but now look at it. I was right.
I don't realize a lot of shit came from the Pimpmunk Show. Like the lick the legs meme that started right there on the Pimpmunk Show.
Yeah, dude, a lot of memes came from that show, dude. The big one of the biggest one was the lick the legs for 30 minutes. That came from that, and everybody did it, and people thought it came from DP. People thought that meme did not. Dude, they showed that show that's got started in his divorce court. In JF's divorce court, his wife's lawyers brought that video up in court against him.
Oh my god, I didn't know that.
Yes, it was so fucking funny, dude. Right there in Canada, they did that. But I mean, that was also before JF was a fucking idiot too. Well, before he acted like a fucking idiot.
People don't get like JF was like this fun, lovable character on DP, and people really liked him. And then when he started with the Bloodsport things and the white ethno state, I couldn't fucking believe it, man. I couldn't believe it was this guy.
See, I kind of had a feeling he was an asshole because not about that part, but I was getting every female guest that I had on the show when he was on the show would message me and say that Jeff was harassing them behind the scenes.
I could see it. I believe it.
And every fucking one of them, and I had to go talk to him and pissed him off. And I stopped bringing him on because he got really mad about the whole licks the legs meme. He got mad about that for a while. He refused to come on the show, but he's the one that did it. By the way, I want to holler out Melinda Myers in the chat. She said, I've been watching this podcast since Monday, and this is the best one yet. Keep it up. Thank you. And keep watching. We appreciate Had somebody else yesterday message me and say that they just came across the show and they feel like that we're the best podcast they've ever seen. So we thank you. We appreciate that. We're just chill motherfuckers. We're having fun. We like to talk about all kinds of different things. We're goofy. We get ignorant, whatever. But we're glad that you like it. We really do appreciate any new viewers and people who come across it. Normally the co-host from me, Shabby, and Missy. Missy's not here today because of storm shit, but yeah. Hope she's back tomorrow.
Well,
tomorrow. Who's on the show tomorrow? I know Two Guns, I think, is on the show tomorrow.
Yeah, Thursday he's on. Not sure who else is supposed to be on tomorrow.
I don't think I've booked anybody yet. I will get someone, and we are doing a Friday show too because. Yeah, last week I made it. But anyways, thank you for liking and watching. But yeah, that show was awesome though. Pimpmunk show back in the day was fucking fun. It was fun. And it was different than this show because there was a lot of I really laid out everything I wanted to do. I'd write segments, we'd write this, and there's all kinds of shit in the show. And then we'd have really serious shows. Like we did a show about rape where we had actual rape victims come on and tell their, and that show was one of the biggest shows we've had, but it was also one of the most controversial shows because I got people telling me that, I didn't want to hear that. It broke me down. It made me cry. I was like, well, good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like what?
It's kind of where it was supposed to be. I mean, I even went in my details of me being raped when I was a child.
Yeah.
And we had one person, Danielle, who told her story. And honestly, I had to mute the mic and turn away because her story was so hard. It broke my heart. It really did. It cracked me up. It fucked me up. And then we had goofy shows. Like the very last show we ever did, we had real life action superheroes on. People who went around and actually try to fight crime.
Yeah, Phoenix Jones and shit.
Think of who?
Phoenix Jones is like the big one. He's like the.
I think it's him. I think it's who we had.
Yeah, to do with these. He's got like the gold and black mask.
Yeah, I think it's who was on the show, wasn't it?
He was like the face of the thing, and then he ended up getting busted selling drugs one day. It was
Yeah,
crazy, which is
that's him.
fucked up,
I think he was the one that was on the show. Did we have big names on the show? I mean, before she got charged with child molestation, Mercedes Carrera was on the show. We had.
You had her on the Pimpmunk show?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mercedes.
okay. I only saw her on
she was
TV.
Mercedes and all of them. Yeah.
Mercedes is actually a very personable person, which is I was really surprised when I heard about her charges because we had her on the Non Sequitur show too, and it was like she was so fun and easy to talk to.
Yeah, she was nice.
And all of a sudden, there's that. I think it's bullshit, to be honest. I'm not sure. That's just my opinion on it. I can't prove it one way or the other, but I think they're overcharging her. There might be something going on, but I don't think it's what they say it is.
In my opinion, she did it.
You think so?
I mean,
yeah, I do.
Her
I
argument
think so.
was that her husband was like pissed and like trumped up charges. That's like obviously they did find the gun and the drugs.
That shit happened, but they found stuff.
Well, like Dylan the Pickle says, I haven't been keeping up. I don't know if she's been convicted.
They're still in jail.
They're still in jail. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm not saying that they want because you can't do that. 100%, I do not know. But in my personal belief, yeah, I think that there was something happening. I don't know what, but something was happening. So we'll see though. We'll see, and maybe she was innocent. And if she was, I hope she gets out and everything. But if she's not, I hope she can get it right.
Oh dang.
Oui, je m'appelle Jean-François. Je suis de Canada. J'aime les filles stupides.
Exactly. I agree 100% with that.
Translation: Jean-François. Something about Canada and stupid women.
Yeah.
Not all of us are stupid. I'm the one exception. Everyone else, pretty close.
No, let's face the fact. I've said this many times. Men are much more stupid than women. You girls are way smarter than we are. We're fucking dumb sacks of shit. We really are. We're pretty much, especially the straight man. Look, dude, you give us something we enjoy and a piece of ass, we're happy. Honestly, we're dumb. We're like dogs. Scratch our nuts every now and again. That make us think we're worth something and we're good. We're dumb as shit. Women are so much better than we are. They're stronger than we are. I mean, and here's how you're stronger, emotionally stronger, because you know how to show your emotions. We're too fucking stupid to know how to show our emotions.
I've seen too many cases of that. Women are really good with our emotions. At the same time, though, we expose our emotions maybe too much sometimes.
You want to send money? There's all the links in the description, baby.
Streamlabs.
Streamlabs, right there's the best way to do it. Yep.
Link in the description.
And she said I'm such a cutie.
Oh, you cutie pie. Oh, Pimpy.
Oh, Pink, you're so.
So, you don't have the blow up penis anymore? The dog destroyed it?
Dude, my dog killed my dick.
Close, and then killed it.
And then when she did my little mini, you know, they had the little mini me inflatable doll that looked like me. They had the little dick and everything. Well, she chewed it and then blew it and took all the air out of it, and then she shit on it.
Dude, she fucking blew you and then took a shit on you, yo.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. It's bad.
You
That
like
was
Velcro then.
Pinky shit, yo. Don't let her near your nuts.
Yeah.
Nah.
Hey, she smoking a cigar?
No, it's a vape.
No,
Oh,
but I
like
have.
a damn
It does
Big
look
cigar.
like a big cigar though. I think one of the days she was puffing on it, I thought for a second it was
I like how you pronounce that. A cigar.
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 Yeah, I
Cigar.
haven't had a cigar.
Cigar.
in full
Does
year.
Pac-Man smoke a
Pac-Man?
cigar?
Pac-Man.
Yeah, Missy likes to say Pac-Man. And it makes every way instead of saying Pac-Man, because that's the way it's supposed to be said, but she says Pac-Man, and then I think of like it sounds like a last name, like Gregory Pac-Man.
Pac-Man. Yeah, that's funny.
What's that dude? David Pac-Man, right? Isn't
David
that-
Pac-Man. Yeah, that's right. Which I watched him yesterday. Actually, I watched him during because he does a live response of Donald Trump's press conference.
Yo, can we talk about him and that British reporter?
Yes,
What the-
because that British reporter took him to fucking town, bro.
That was crazy. I'm literally speechless. Like,
Well,
I'm so
I mean,
ashamed.
he's such. Oh, he asked him about what's the guy's name? Lewis or the man that recently passed away, the black man. It was political.
George
Who?
George Floyd?
No.
Yeah.
An
'Cause I didn't
activist.
watch
He was
the whole thing.
something Lewis.
Okay.
Anyways, he asked him about. He's a major fucking civil rights. John Lewis. Yes. Okay. Thank you, John Lewis.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
When he asked him about John Lewis, he said, this is literally what the man just died. He was a civil rights activist. He was a fucking major issue, major person in politics and all this stuff. He asked him about him, and he said, well, he didn't come to my inauguration. I did more for black people than anybody ever has. He didn't come to my inauguration.
What?
Oh my God.
That is literally what Trump said. And I'm sitting here going, oh! Because it's just so ridiculous. He asked him about, well, look how many people died because of the pandemic. It is what it is.
You know what? Keep this shit up. You go ahead and keep that up. I'm not even gonna stop you because the black vote is gonna slap you in the ass.
The black vote's gonna kick his ass, bro. And you heard about this one guy. I can't remember his name. Fuck. He's predicted every election. And every election, he's been correct. He even predicted Donald Trump was going to win.
Mm-hmm.
And he says that Trump's going to lose this one.
I could see it. I think if it weren't for the pandemic, he might have still won this one. But I'm not going to call it. After 2016, I don't call elections anymore.
Oh, no, I'm not going to make a prediction. But the way it looks right now, even in states where he's going to win, it's close. Like it's close in Texas.
Well, Mississippi is going to become the new major hotspot for COVID.
It's going to become the new major spot, I believe, because here's the thing: Mississippi could easily be a blue state, which is it's a major red state. It's a major red state, which easily could be a blue state if black people would vote, because we're the most populated state in America by black people. And we all know, if you know anything about history, when black people vote, Democrats win. And here's why black people probably will vote this year. Because two reasons. First reason is they know Joe Biden. Joe Biden was the vice president to the first black president. They know who he is. They know him. They trust him. And we all know, and it's just as tribal as it can go. We go with the devil we know. That's okay. Second of all, black people are pissed.
Yeah.
Because they're being mistreated in America. Well, and there is a second civil rights movement happening right now. It's happening, folks. Whether you want to realize it or not, there is a second civil rights movement happening. And this is going to be one of the moves. I'm not saying for sure, but boy, it's looking good.
We need it. It's been a long time coming.
Alan Lichtman, you're right, Melinda. Damn, Melinda's smart, too. Everything I say, she knows the answer to. It is Alan Lichtman who made the prediction. Every prediction he makes, he's never been wrong. He's never been wrong.
No shit.
You shut up.
How are you feeling about you feeling sad that TikTok might be going? I don't think it's gonna go anywhere personally. I think
he wants it gone. He wants it gone. Because well, I mean, of course they've been wanting to go because of the Chinese stuff, and I understand that part of it. But Trump never really said shit about it until they fucking trolled him. When TikTok trolled his ass, he got pissed.
Yeah.
I really think that's it. Because that's not a coincidence. And he's always doing petty shit like that. You can't tell me. Like, after Twitter put the, the advisory on one of his tweets, he was like, I'm going to look into shutting down Twitter, which he can't do. And he's like, well, no, I'm going to shut down TikTok, and I hope Microsoft buys it and it sticks around. They troll him again. I hope so.
Yeah, it's
trolled more now.
Well, Microsoft may buy it.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
We got a tip.
It's me and Mario.
Hey, Mario.
Just take it.
Damn.
Oh.
Wow. What a boss. You didn't forget the zeros that time.
Right there, folks. I'm taking that shit. I'm putting it in my drawer.
Didn't see anything. How much was it?
150.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
You didn't forget the zeros, PT.
Thank
you didn't.
Pete. No, PT, you did not forget no zeros. Don't let that bully you. You did.
No, I was
good.
saying that he didn't forget it. He did good this time.
Oh, I thought he was trying to bully Mr. PT Ham.
Never. No, I'm a sweet.
Never try. But speaking of, you know what? Because we're having issues with some dumbasses right now. And I am adding more mods to my chat. And this is not because I haven't never made him a mod before, but PT Ham has just become a moderator.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Dude, all sorts of crazy things are happening this morning.
Yeah.
Dick in the butt.
Well, I mean, I need new mods right now.
I don't know if y'all know.
And
being
I
a
saw
Pimpmunk
Ryby in the chat. That's cool. Hey, Ryby. What were you saying? I'm sorry, Marshall.
Ribeye Jenkins. Ribeye Jenkins is in that chat. It's nipples for
Dude,
you,
I
baby.
see Skep all the time. Skep loves me and him hang out and kiss all the time.
Skep in the chat room earlier said that Shab made an amazing point. And I was like, oh my God, I don't even want to say nothing because I didn't want to break it up because I thought I was imagining that shit.
Oh, damn. Skep, see, I knew we were a perfect couple. We was made to be together, me and you.
Yeah, but I mean, I made PT Ham a mod because I know I can trust him and I know that he'll get rid of the stupid shit. And look, all this started simply because I told somebody not to sexually harass the women in the chat.
Patriarchy.
And now I'm a rapist. Hey!
Well, standing up for women makes you a rapist.
Yeah.
It's just plain white facts. Like, how don't you understand that?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. People confuse me.
All I can say is I can show receipts where you harassed women. Show receipts where I did. That's all I'm saying. I can show receipts.
I love that fucking term. I just want to appreciate that term for a minute. Receipts. I'm so happy that's a thing.
Yeah.
I can appreciate pimp a lot. There's been times where that one stream my booty showed a little bit, and like he was pretty respectful about it. He's never ever messaged me outside like being.
Oh no, the shit on the show is entertainment, right?
Yeah, it's a joke.
You know, like he's actually a very respectful person, and I'm a woman, and I'm fully saying that about him. He's a really respectful person. He's never.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like I make jokes about Missy's tits on the show. Ask how many times there's ever been a joke made about her tits in a text with me or a fucking conversation on the phone with me. Ask her. Just ask her. I bet she'd tell you goose egg.
Exactly. There's.
I don't because this is Pimpmunk. When you're making fucking with John Crawley, this is totally different. Pimpmunk's a gimmick, and they all know that. So yeah.
Exactly. Pimpmunk is a character, but everyone knows your real name, so I'm going to say your real name. John is a great person. He's not like that. John is not Pimpmunk. Pimpmunk is not John.
I was like, Shabisky's a great person. Anthony Caruso's a bad person.
Exactly.
He did the opposite. He made his character good person, but his real person's bad.
Really, I'm an evil bastard.
And if you don't know Marshall Manson's real name, it's Benjamin Scott.
Send all your letters. I'm Benjamin Scott.
Hello, Benjamin.
Benjamin. There's no J. Benjamin.
I said Benjamin.
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 Bin Laden.
Bin Laden. Can you butt chug Bin Laden?
Gross.
Ew.
And if you notice, the show's kind of taking a different direction anyway, as of late.
Yeah, the tone is much different. It's lighter. I like it.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I even did it with the fucking layout. Dude. Look at the layout. It's brighter. It's you know, sky. And we're just trying to have fun. And look, I am one of the most edgiest fucking people on YouTube. We know that. I've been targeted by YouTube because of my edginess. But I can still be edgy, and I'm still going to be very edgy. But it's going to be edgy about different things. I've done I've done all that other shit. I've talked about all that other shit. It's time to move on, just like I did back in my day when I did atheistic comedy. I did what I wanted. I moved on. I started doing other shit. Started pissing off new people. Now I'm going to start pissing off new people in the future.
There you go. And like you're an artist, right? And like artists change, they develop, they grow. They mature, they move on to different topics, and that's exactly what you're doing. So
yeah, and I will publicly apologize because I know I said some shit that probably hurt people's feelings, and shit like there's been shit I said like now that I look at it, like damn, that was a bad joke. Shouldn't have done that. But I think that's the same way with musicians. Like you said, like wrote a song like damn, that wasn't a good song. That sucked.
Yeah. Exactly.
So you move on.
You're also, I feel like you're really hard on yourself, but also you're your own worst critic, so I get that. But
yes,
to me personally, I don't think you've done anything wrong ever. Like,
oh, there's been times where I made jokes about certain things that I should have shut the fuck up.
I've seen Pim make some edgy jokes, bro.
Yeah.
Some edgy jokes.
I am, dude. But that is comedy. That's comedy. We push the line, right? Well, we know where that line is now. So why should I push the line on certain topics now? Because I've already done that 1,000,000 times. I can move on to certain things. That's what I want to do. Now I have a new target. It's just fucking people who put their dicks in grounds and shit.
That's a real thing. I can't remember what they're called, but yeah, they
ecosexuals. Ecosexuals.
Ecosexual. That's it. Ecosexuality. I'm going to fucking torture you people.
If I had a dick, I can tell you this much: I would not be sticking it in the fucking earth.
I'd be worried about
that ain't where I'd be sticking it.
Yeah, it's like those people that go fucking noodling or whatever. They stick their arms in the river and try to pull out a catfish. That is too terrifying.
That's fucked.
Never do that.
That is fucked.
Damn, Shabby, they're roasting you in the chat room. They're saying Missy's still talking more than you.
Shut up. Oh man, stop talking shit, guys.
She's not even here. She's talking more than you, dude. But I guarantee
Bullshit.
you that I'll get an email here in a little bit. Why did you kick Missy off the show?
Yeah.
We got tired of her. She's always fucking talking hella shit about us and
Yeah,
on the
dude.
show, straight to our face.
Y'all do not
Straight to our
realize
face.
the messages I get daily most of the time about this fucking show, dude. I get some. I've gotten where people tell me I pick on Shabby too much. I don't pick on Shabby enough. Why do you have Shabisky on the show? Why are you picking on the best thing about the show? I mean, I'm serious.
I love it. It's completely both ways.
Yeah, I mean,
Remember,
it was everything. Dude, like, I remember back in the day, one video, I got called a racist by a black guy and a wigger by a white dude. In the same video.
That's funny.
And so I said, you need to get together and figure out what the fuck I am. That was my response. Also, the very same video, a woman called me a racist. And I said, what part of the video is racist? She said, I didn't watch the video. I seen the title.
What?
What the fuck?
Exactly. Because the title was clickbait. The title would have seemed racist. I'll firstly admit that. But that was the clickbait version. It was to get you to watch the video because the video was completely anti-racism.
Well,
It's like the fucking there was a video back in the day where you said Trump was Jesus or something. People thought that was real. I can't remember. Was that the one that blew up on World Star where you said Trump was Jesus, or was that a different one?
No, that one did blow up, but it blew up on another site comparable to World Star. The one that blew up on World Star was the Big Fat Lie. The video where I talk about fat people.
Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, I had two videos that went hugely viral. One was where I called Trump Jesus, which was ridiculous. Because people thought that it was real, and there was banjo music in the motherfucker. It was me dressed up like as country as I could get, camouflage hat, talking like this right here. And at the end of the video, there were bloopers. I literally added the bloopers to the video and people still thought it was fucking real.
People are stupid.
I am just that talented is what it is. I am that fucking talented.
Meryl Streep.
An actor.
I'm Meryl Streep, goddammit. Yeah, but both those videos was pretty fucking popular. The one about the Big Fat Lie, it was on the front page of Reddit, front page of World Star. It was on the front page of another major site. I can't remember. It was pretty big video, and it was one of the most simple videos I ever did.
Isn't it always weird when that shit happens? You just make something like
all I did was turn on the webcam and started talking. It was a webcam video.
Then the shit you think is gonna hit, it doesn't.
Oh yeah, and well, that one video went pretty popular too. You know, the Nazi sizing video. It got me kicked off YouTube too for a while. And it was basically the video. The premise of the video was it was a sketch, right? It was a sketch. It was like a Saturday Night Live skit that I wrote. It was basically a very flamboyant gay guy. Had a blonde wig and everything. It was very flamboyant, overweight gay guy looking to learn how to lose weight. And he finds an exercising program called Nazi sizing. And there's some, there's some exercises that were very. It was an edgy fucking video. It was. I had an exercise called "Throw the Jew in the Oven" and stuff like that. And it was pretty. It was bad, but it was funny as fuck. It was a funny video, but yeah, it was pretty popular too. That was like Ben's favorite video I ever did. He was so excited about that. He loved that fucking video. Which it was well done. It was well written. I writ the skit out, and I usually do improv, so I don't usually do skit. I don't usually go by, where I write a fucking script, but I did for that. I wrote the script. I prepared it, and it was good and well done. But whatever. Then he got kicked off.
Yeah.
They banned me from YouTube for 3 months because of that fucking.
There was a period, dude, where you were getting like banned, you come back, another ban, you come back. No, it was like just one after another. I was amazed your channel didn't get taken down. Happy it didn't, but I was amazed.
Well, the reason it never got took down because I never got those 3 strikes in a row, like simultaneously. I got 2 several times, but I never got that 3rd one.
Yeah, you had to get 3 strikes within a 90-day period, I think.
90-day period, yeah.
And the same thing happened to me. There's like 9 months of
So
streaming.
You were rolling strikes then, huh?
Yeah.
You had 2, and then you had 1, and then you had 2, and then you had 1, and 2, and 1,
Yeah.
and then 2, and 1. Yeah.
Yeah, I was, and that's when the most hated man on YouTube became a thing because people started saying it as a joke because I got hit. Of course, there's been people out there that got hit just as much or whatever, but it was an ongoing joke because I did get hit so much, and got hit a lot and a lot, and then Google moderators come into your chat room and shit like that, and delete people's comments. It's just crazy shit.
I was telling you, I'm like, bro, you are fucking being targeted. And you're like, no, I don't know about that. I'm like, no, dude, somebody.
Yeah, I didn't believe it for a long time. I told people that's crazy. I'm not a target of YouTube. I'm not that popular. I'm not that known. But yeah, there's something there. There's certain people that are known. They get what it is. The channel gets marked by the algorithm, and they get targeted. So that's what it is. I guess, and I feel like I now I feel like I was targeted. Back then I didn't, but YouTube was so much different back when when that targeting shit first started. No, but I mean I didn't think that because YouTube, you could see me on the recommended pages. You see my shit on there all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, Cameron had a good idea. It'd probably be hard to accomplish here, but he said access to old band content would be an awesome Patreon perk, and that would be really cool.
It would be if I had it.
Yeah, that's why I said it would be hard probably to accomplish.
But some of it, and I may be able to pull some of that up. And but now we're trying to do the Patreon. Patreon will not let the Morning Wood have a Patreon. I've already tried 5 times.
We'll have a subscribe star instead.
Yeah, we're going to do a subscribe star, and we've got an idea now. Evan LaFavor, actually, the crazy man, struck something in my head. We may do a Morning Wood fans only.
OnlyFans, yeah.
OnlyFans, sorry.
Oh, yeah, OnlyFans. Only for fans or whatever.
No. See, that's the thing. Everybody think OnlyFans. There's a lot of OnlyFans that aren't porn.
Okay, I actually was gonna start one of those for just my image and my music and stuff, and then Marshall was like, "Don't do that. There's so much porn there, and you're just gonna get labeled as."
What I said was, here's what I said. I said people are gonna think it's porn. They're gonna go there. They're gonna get mad that it's not porn because all these young chicks put their porn on there. I'm like,
there is a section though for OnlyFans no nudes though.
Sure, but there's Patreon, all kinds of options. I mean, you could do an only.
We're gonna do one. The Morning Wood, and I think it'd be cool because Missy could do some little risque pictures, not naked. I'll do risque funny shit. I will. I'll do risque. I'll fucking lay down and put a bunny rabbit in front of my crotch. I don't give a damn. If that's what y'all want a little stuffed toy in front of my dick, me posing, I'll do it. Shabby may not do that. We'll have to work that out. We'll have to talk to Shabby. But but I think it'd be cool. And I found out that you can do live streaming on there.
Yeah, isn't that the main point of the whole thing? So we can do streams
that was
and
the
not
point.
be
That was what I was about to do. If you can do live streaming, Marshall, guess who's bringing back the old school Pimpmunk private shows?
I gotta bring you one of those, babe. You gotta see a real Pimpmunk private show because they were.
Pimpmunk private show is nothing like you would ever experience. I guarantee you. I had the best private shows out there. I really did. I had the best private Patreon shows out there, but I got banned for it because
they sounded pretty fucking legendary.
Oh, there was some legendary shit, dude. I had people eat cum toast.
Yo,
Right.
I fucking swallow and that still sounds gross to me.
No, I had a dude ejaculate on toast and then eat it.
That's like premeditated eating. Like, that's just gross.
We had dudes beat their testicles with giant flashlights.
What?
Yeah.
Why?
We had a transgender girl put a cucumber up her ass. Transgender girl put a Virgin Mary candle in her butt.
Hey,
Did all that
Pimpmunk.
happen, like, on screen, like on camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Pimpmunk.
Yeah, bud.
What do we do in the second hour?
What? That's right. What do we do in the second hour, Marilyn?
We demand.
We demand. That's when I tell you to give us money, and you do so. In the description below, Shabisky has a Patreon. Missy has a Patreon. Please help them out. They need it. Bulls definitely has a Patreon. We're trying to get him a computer. He really needs a new computer where all those little glitches sometimes may stop. We don't know. He needs a better computer because he's got a lot of stuff on it. So yeah, become a Patreon. I have a Patreon, Streamlabs, and there's a direct link to PayPal, and I will put my Cash App in the chat room if you want to throw some tips. We need tips. I need them very much. I got hooker issues.
That's the thing people don't understand about this virus, man. There's people out there. They ain't had something in a while. It's fucking hard. Donate.
Dude, I'm mad at you right now because you're getting late.
Okay. But I was dry there for several months.
And Shabisky getting late. Shabisky does not deserve pussy when I don't get it. That's just fucking ignorant.
What?
That's just stupid.
See, Shab's so
He
lucky.
getting pussy and I'm not right now. No!
Shab's been getting it this whole fucking time.
Yeah,
Martin's
fuck you,
only
Shab.
getting it now.
It makes me, and he's getting black pussy. And everybody knows I like the black pussy. The black girls on my and he's getting black pussy.
Look at Shab, he's so happy.
I hope that's a bad dab and it makes you.
I hope it makes you cough.
He's like, no, that's great. Just keep going.
If I had money for you, Pimp, I'd hook you up.
No, dude, I wouldn't go with nobody right now. I ain't catching corona over no coochie. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, no, that's kind of not worth it at all.
Do I like Oriental women? Are you an Oriental woman, Melinda? If you are, and if you're over legal age, then we may talk. I don't know, dude. I've never been with an Oriental woman. I've been with Latin women. I've been with black women. I've been with white women. I even fucked around with an Indian girl one time. So not Native American, like Indian, like not feather. Cause I have fucked a feather girl. I fucked Native American. I fucked a Native American chick, right? It was a Native American chick, and it was awesome.
I want to do the fucking ancestry shit. I want to find out. I've always been told I have native blood, but a lot of people are told growing up they have native blood, and it ends up being like
Bullshit.
barely. Yeah. I want to find out if it's real.
Look, if you're 1% Native American, you're not really Native American.
Yeah, exactly, right.
And it's like you always hear these stories. My grandmother was an Indian princess. No, she wasn't.
Yeah, I've heard. If that was true, man, everybody's goddamn Native American blood. Dude.
I have a question.
What?
So in America, do Native people get like tax exempts and stuff?
Natives have certain
On the res.
yeah, like okay, so like they have reservations where it's land where like the federal government technically can't interfere, like their spots.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of protections there. But
Like
also,
if somebody gets murdered on the res, right? The res police handles it however they want to handle it.
yeah.
Because here in Canada, we have like, I don't know if I'm sure maybe we have spots that they go, but the normal Native people here, like anywhere they go, they get tax exempts, which is really awesome. Like,
Yeah.
stores, clothing stores, like anywhere they go, they can like get rid of the tax, which is really awesome.
I remember one time, I was making a joke, right? It was we were in a place, and I was sitting there talking to a native guy, a Mexican guy, and I looked at him and said, "But aren't you the same?" And it made him mad.
That's funny.
I think it's called mestizo. It's like because like when the Spanish came, they raped a lot of native women, but like before, like all the foreign invaders, like it was all like dark skinned people throughout the whole North American continent.
Yeah, a lot of people want to be racist and they look the same, and it's not true. You can look at a native person and look at a Mexican person and tell the difference. You can.
A lot of times, if you look at like, especially like the northern natives, they look kind of Asian almost, but they're not really.
Well, you know, in World War II, they I don't remember what was it called where they had the spirit talkers or whatever. Who?
The code talkers.
The code talkers.
They called them wind talkers too.
Wind talkers. There you go. They had brought the Native Americans, and there was like soldiers that were used. Some of those soldiers were used to go in, and because they looked more Asian. It was. I don't know all the detailed stories.
I think it was really cool because they like basically they were worried about the enemy deciphering their codes, but Native American languages were really unique and not spoken anywhere else, so they used them to communicate secret messages.
That's really cool.
It was really cool stuff. Dude, that's some neat shit. And look, this festival, we need to take care of Native Americans better. What we do.
Yeah.
Dude, we fucked them, man. We have fucked them over for so long. And I don't even know, like, I haven't got enough into it to really sit here and talk enough about it, but I do know I have a friend, her name is Yellow Thunder Woman. She was actually part of a music group called the Bastard Fairies, and at one time they were the most downloaded band on the internet. Look them up; they got some cool ass music, dude. But they're no longer together. Her and him split up and stuff. And Yellow Thunder Woman's amazing. I love their music. They got a song called Guns and Dolls that was fucking great, dude. It's a great song. Yeah, she's got an amazing voice, but she's told me some stuff in the past. And see, I was just a person on the internet when they were famous, and I found their music and I just listened to it, and I was a fan and I followed them. And then later on, when I started doing my comedy online, she became a fan of me.
That's crazy.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's crazy how the internet does shit like that, though. Little connections with people you never would have expected.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm pretty famous with. So everybody talks about Artie Lang all the time. I'm pretty good friends with a guy who knows Artie Lang very well. He's a comedian too. His name is oh god, I just forgot his name.
Grandpa, could you?
Oh, that is so bad. I'm sorry, I forgot his name. But anyways, when the ice challenge happened, all that stuff, he's the one that did. He challenged me to do it.
Oh shit, that's cool.
Fuck yeah. I wanted to do it so bad. I got challenged and my grandma wouldn't let me.
Oh.
She was like, "You're gonna get frostbite."
Yeah, dude.
It was gonna be fun.
I did it and it sucked. That was so many years ago. We need to do the fire challenge and make Shabisky just lay down in fire.
We should make that a thing.
You were talking a lot earlier, Shabisky, but you went quiet again.
Sorry. I just like looking at Marshall.
What would you do to Marshall's body?
Oh, the list goes on and on.
That noise
God.
made me scared a little bit.
Whoa.
Oh, can't even tell you.
I'm going to blow my nose, Shabisky.
Ew, no. Okay, there we go. We didn't have to hear that nasty crap.
That's
nice. Disgusting.
Now I'm going to get high off of hand sanitizer.
All right, now this is the cool part.
You gotta be careful because some of that shit is getting recalled.
Get recalled.
Yeah, a bunch of hand sanitizers getting recalled because some of the, ever since there's been such a demand for it, they've kind of called upon different alcohol makers that would usually make like drinking alcohol to produce alcohol for the sanitizers, and some of them actually ended up using something that's toxic to be put in the skin. So there's like a list of different brands that have been recalled that people.
Wow.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were using methyl alcohol, which is wood alcohol. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good. Don't put that on your skin. It'll eat your skin off eventually.
Yeah, well,
Well, that's good too.
I think this is put out by Swabs. I don't think they're doing that.
Yeah, it's a big company.
Yeah.
Yeah. But boy, you gotta keep it. You gotta get it. And now, by the way, my state yesterday. We didn't talk about this yet. Yesterday, the governor came out and did a mandate, face mask mandate. The whole
That's
state.
great. You should have done that fucking forever ago.
Should have done it a long time ago. Yep, should have done it a long time ago.
Why do we have to suffer the consequences before we fucking take the most small amount of responsibility here? Can we just fucking get this together?
But the stupid thing is, did the mandate, walked to the store this morning, one of my favorite stores, none of the employees wearing masks.
Oh my god.
Fuck you.
So, and dude, I have an uncle who's a big time Trump supporter, and I did not realize he was a big time Trump. I knew he was starting because he's the one that said, Trump needs to shut the fuck up on Twitter and all that shit. And he's starting to come around, and then we was talking about masks, and he's like, I wear a mask. I said, you do? He said, everywhere I go in public. He says, fucking stupid if you don't. And I'm like, dude, why don't these people just listen to some people who even like Trump are half Did I freeze up?
You froze up just a little bit, but we got what you were saying.
Fire!
Oh, damn.
Ah.
Stop it, Pimp.
I miss Missy.
No. You said.
Aww.
I'm gonna sing a song about it. Missy, where are you? We missed your boobs.
You missy her.
I miss her. We love her to death.
Imitate her laugh, or else I.
And make sure you become a patron and Missy, help her out. She's got some stuff going on.
This is cool. She's one of the most supportive people I know. She's a very supportive person.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's.
So definitely check her Patreon. She deserves it.
And there's people trying to start shit between these two and Missy. It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna happen, man. Just get over it.
Like, one thing you gotta know about me is I don't get into any type of drama here.
Yeah, we don't do the online drama thing. It just
And neither do my kids.
And even if it were true, I don't care. And there may have been a point where she doesn't necessarily like me or Marshall, but I mean, it's definitely changed now. Like, her and I have
And
had
Shabby's the one that said y'all were born.
I was talking hella shit on you guys. I
think you're boring, Marilyn.
You think I'm boring?
Yeah. I've been watching your TikTok. You need to calm down on some of them clothes, though.
Oh,
What?
dang.
Some of your TikToks a little too sexy. You stop.
My TikTok?
Nah.
There was one that I seen that I was like, I didn't like it. You was revealing skin, and I didn't like it.
Oh yeah, you're right. Babe, come cover me up. Revealing skin.
Yeah. I don't want people seeing my daughter's pussy.
Here. Shit.
Yeah, cover yourself up with the green screen. You could just you could just be a floating head.
Here.
Do it. You do it right.
What
I
is
did a stream like that before.
By doing this, she's actually turning men on because they're seeing her body.
It doesn't work. Okay, here.
You're messing up. Now you look at you, you're covered in. Well, do it again. Do it again. You're covered in your leaves and stuff.
Yeah, like I said, a floating head. That's funny.
It was worth it. Sorry, Bolts.
Notorious.
Bulls is gonna hate me now. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he is.
Bulls already hated you.
Oh, I know.
What? Why
There
would
ain't
I
much
hate
to-
that? That's a nice ass. I can't really argue with that.
Thank you.
Oh, damn. Bulls.
Yes.
Whoa.
He's gay. It's okay.
Ah.
I hope that's not offensive.
It's not.
Okay.
I as a straight man was not offended. Therefore, it's not offensive. Because
There
I'm
you
tired.
No, she's not actually my daughter, Melinda.
Yeah, dude, that's law, bro.
I don't know.
If I was, I'd be in real trouble.
No, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a hypocrite in a way because I'm all about women expressing themselves. When my daughter walked out wearing some of that shit you wear, I beat the damn shit out of her.
Not gonna lie, I'm the exact same way. When I have kids, especially like a daughter, she's covering the fuck up all the time.
My daughter would be like a fucking Muslim girl. She be nothing with all you can see with eyes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nah.
Did I see some ankle? You're not leaving this house.
Yeah. Oh, ankle. Ankle's sexy, baby. Give me a little bit of that pinky toe.
Not having. I hate feet so much. There's no way.
I want a little of that pinky toe. Shabisky, show me your pinky toe.
No.
Show
Why
me
you-
your fucking pinky toe,
No.
bitch.
No, that's weird. I want to show my pinky toe. You show your pinky toe.
My pinky toe kind of like curves in. A
I
lot
don't
of my
want to
toes
lay
curve.
back, but I'll show you
See?
how fuck you.
I have fucked up feet.
What the fuck? Oh my god, your feet are so dirty, Pimpmunk. Oh my god.
Him
What
at all.
the fuck? How are your feet so dirty? What the fuck, Pimp? You just
I'll show you
shit all over the floor.
Oh, because I had to run outside earlier.
Oh.
I had to run
God
outside barefooted. My dog ran out the door. And I had to run outside. That's why they're dirty. But yeah, and I haven't had a chance to wash them yet. So fuck off, bro. You don't like dirty feet? Dirty feet are sexy.
Yeah, you're right. That was pretty hot.
Filthy
God.
hippie
In
feet.
general, are gross.
Yeah.
No, actually, you know, I'm dude. I got dirt out in the yard, and I ran out in the fucking yard. Oh, that's so goddamn bad. He's got dirt on his feet.
Blackfoot.
Blackfoot. Yeah. But no, yeah, I do have. Actually, the other one's not even dirty though. That's the crazy thing.
Whoa, hers are really black. Holy
I
shit.
know. I got
Oh
dirty.
my god.
The sick thing is, I just put my house shoes back on. I shouldn't have put my dirty feet in the house shoes, but whatever.
Idiot.
Now I have to wash my house shoes. Now I have to put my house shoes in the washing machine.
Oh no.
Why am I talking like this for?
God, I couldn't answer that for you.
Mississippi.
Mississippi. I live in Mississippi. I was born and raised in Mississippi. Hey, Shabisky.
Yeah.
Shabisky, will you suck my dick in Mississippi?
All right, I'm on my
You
way.
gotta talk like that too.
I'm on my way to Mississippi.
That didn't even sound like you was doing it.
Not doing it right?
Mississippi.
Mississippi. Fuck you, I'm doing
No,
it
the S has got to be like this.
like this.
Like,
This is... I need to take another dab. Pimp, I want to see Pimp take a dab. Like, it would be really cool to see that. I know, but you'd be like so
But
fucked up.
I'm not a marijuana person. Like I said, I used to be back in my day. In my younger day, I smoked a lot of weed. We have talked about this before. My drug of choice was, of course, the little
Mississippi.
not Misher. It's Mitha.
You need to find like some dumb hat or something and talk like that the whole time for a stream.
I will.
I I don't think I could keep my composure if you talk like that the whole stream.
And I suck your dick.
Oh, damn. Oh, pimpy.
I suck your dick, motherfucker. Why you trying to start shit with me, motherfucker? I'll fuck you up, motherfucker. Fuck your ass. Come around in my hood, we'll fuck you up.
That voice is so weird.
I love how you started like lisping letters that aren't S's. Motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Motherfucker, man. Motherfucker.
What? I don't even understand.
Motherfucker.
I don't even know what you're trying to say. Your thigh?
Motherfucker.
I think he's saying motherfucker.
Really? My thigh.
My
My-
foot.
I thought he's saying like muffa, like motherfucker. I don't know. Is it my thigh?
Fuck my fuck, motherfucker.
My phone.
Fuck around with the wrong motherfucker.
He said my foot, my thigh, my my foot, my thigh, my foot.
I like French fries. French fries are awesome.
Oh my god.
McDonald's French fries.
Don't forget the Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Kentucky Fried Chicken. I love Kentucky Fried Chicken. The coleslaw. The coleslaw is amazing.
You gotta do it more
I love
feminine.
The what?
You gotta do it more feminine, like the coleslaw.
Okay. I love that coleslaw. The coleslaw is so good. I tell you what, I go down there and get me a biscuit and coleslaw and some mashed potatoes.
Mashed potato.
Mashed potatoes with some gravy. And I love the gravy. The gravy is awesome. It tastes so good. I tell you what, Shabisky. You take some of the coleslaw with some mashed potato and gravy and some biscuit, and you put it on the plate, and you say, yum, yum. I don't know what
I just pictured your mom in the other room, like, shaking her head.
Oh, she did that from day one. When I popped out of her belly, she was like, oh, fuck.
Shit, why does he have a beard already? Got a goatee.
Why is he mashed potato?
When you said popped out of her belly, I just like pictured you popping out of her belly button.
Yeah, it's like the alien, dude. I am the alien. I came out with a cigar, wearing a
I
candy.
can see it. I can see the cabbie hat coming.
Like,
No,
They thought he was breached. They thought it was breached, but it was just, it was just his cabbie hat in a way.
I had like a big toe.
The umbilical cords wrapped around the cabbie hat. Like, fuck, we got.
Get this shit off my head. Yeah.
so funny.
Shit. I've been on like a fried chicken kick lately, and you just mentioning it is making me have craving. Look, she's rolling her eyes because I've been wanting fried chicken every day for weeks.
I like fried chicken too.
I like fried chicken too, but I don't want it every fucking day.
Bro, Popeyes.
Bro, no.
That's something. I'll call my wife bro and shit when we're talking about stuff. I'll be like, bro, listen. Let me get some Popeyes.
I've been told ever since like high school that I'm one of the bros. I've always been talked to like a bro. I used to be like,
You finally get it out. I used to be.
Shut up! I stutter sometimes. But yeah, no. In high school, like I went like both ways, right? And I would sit with my guy friends, and I'd like scope out girls' asses with them, and it was just like the funniest shit because I was literally a bro. It was funny. It was awesome.
Yeah, we had Evan on yesterday, and Evan's gonna do an animation of Shabisky. What was it, coming out of somebody's dick or something? I don't know what it was.
Ew.
Yeah.
I don't remember what he said. That I remember him talking about his game and shit. He said he was going to do an animation of me.
Well,
It
it
was
was
too
my
high.
idea. It was my
He needs to
idea.
do that. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be
I think you should be him sucking Jared Genesis' penis. Is what I said.
No, not that.
Yeah.
That's bad animation. Bad.
We've had a decent. By the way, we've had a decent audience this morning. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, everyone hit the like button if you haven't yet.
I know you can't see it at the moment because we had a little issue a while ago. What's up, Spec? I see Spec in the chat room. I see Rabbi Jenkins. I didn't even get close to that name. Robbie Jenkins in there. Dylan the Pickle. Skip Jesus. Gage. All kinds of just mother. Raisin Girl, how you doing, baby? So, yeah. Thumbs up. Thumbs to the up.
Thumbs to the up.
We need to hear more money music too, don't we? Yeah, we do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are the tits? I mean, tips, guys. The fuck?
More tits. We've had a couple tits. We need more tits.
We're lacking on tits this morning.
2 guns has got a tip
Only
now.
got 2 tits.
Oh, he's a bitch monkey. That's what I'm gonna say.
You're all on the clock. Every last one of you.
You guys did awesome today too, by the way. Marshall and Maryland stepping up because Missy's not here. Shabisky talk more. See,
Well,
you
I
can
thought
do
I-
it.
I thought it was boring.
We're gonna end like 10
Shit.
minutes early, so we got like 16 minutes left of the show. We're gonna end like 10 minutes early today. So
Sounds good. Yeah, I got like no sleep last night.
thank you for interacting with me. It's made my day. You give me butterflies. Well, shit.
Aw.
Aww.
Aw.
That's so
My
cute.
dirty foot gave her
Show
butterflies.
us your tits,
Oh,
Shabisky.
Show us your tits.
I don't know about
Gotta
it.
do it.
Gotta do it.
I don't know.
Nah,
Yeah,
I don't
listen.
want to do that. I don't ever. I don't,
It's a 20.
No.
It's a dub. You gotta do it.
I'm
You
no.
have to. They donated for it.
I'm not a slut. Okay?
You're a whore.
Wait a second. We got $150. That means you have to go play the piano.
Well, he didn't. If PT Ham wants me to do it for his 150, I can do that. He didn't say
He did-
to, but I could.
He didn't say that at the time.
Take me a minute to set it
Another
up.
50 and then he'll do it.
Yeah, PT.
Yeah,
Another-
no.
Yeah, one more.
Nah, PT stepped up. It was nice. Great tip.
Yeah.
It was
Thanks.
really
Just
great.
didn't hear him correctly. He said 250.
Yeah, too.
We need to jump
Exploit.
on made and then he'll do it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Two
It is-
Chains.
Yeah, we thank you, 2 Chains. I guess he's going to be on the show tomorrow
Yeah. Yeah.
with somebody else. I don't know with who.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. I may just bring on a puppet.
What happened to K3?
D's got K3.
Mm.
Deanne won the box, remember?
You've had so many of those like giveaway type things. I lose track. The flag was the big one. I was really keeping track of.
Yeah. Yeah, I made I made $4,000 off of that flag.
That was
Yeah.
wild.
It's a $12 flag. But now there was a lot of autographs on that fucking flag. Huh?
Who all did you end up getting? You had
Oh,
you.
dude, I got Boogie to sign it.
Oh, damn.
Oh, we got
Work,
Tips.
girl. Work.
Take that
No!
shirt off.
Take that shirt off.
There
Who
you
wants
go.
the shirt off, Pimp? I mean, Shab.
He's talking about me? I said, no, it
Told
wasn't
you
for the
myself.
shirt. It's for the piano.
They
I
want
don't
the
wanna
shirt.
take- What the fuck, PT? I get it that you have a
Take off
that
their
you want to
shirts.
fuck.
That's
We
how
can
it
hit each other up after the stream about that. All right, I'm down. I am DTF.
You're not
PT.
gonna get nude?
DTF.
You're not gonna let us see those lovely little titties?
He's
Okay.
PTF.
It was supposed to be for a piano. He is not listening. PT, you got poop in
He
you.
did say piano. He did say piano.
And
But
say
PT
penis.
doesn't want piano. He wants them little peppy nipples.
Oh my god, PT. I'm
He wants those
DTF.
steel nipples.
Your shabipples.
Hit me up.
He said, you gotta take off that shirt.
Wait, I don't want to take off my shirt. I've never done that on stream.
Do it.
Oh,
Do
stop
it.
it.
Do it. Do it.
Oh,
We're gonna peer pressure. We're gonna
Take
sexually
off.
harass you and peer pressure.
Yeah.
Shut. I don't want to do it. I've never
That's
done
they got
that on
the
stream.
We're not gonna make him do nothing he doesn't want to do, by the way.
It's how you'll fit in. It's a cool thing to do.
Oh, damn.
I could sit at the
Okay.
cool guy table.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Yeah, finally. Oh my god. Nah,
I won't
I don't.
ever hit you again if you do it.
You won't ever hit me.
Uh-uh.
I'm not scared of you hitting me, you pussy.
Yes, you are. You're not scared.
The first time he
What
sees
the fuck did you just call me?
What?
Did you just call me a pussy? Dude, I have literally broke people's faces for that shit.
Well,
Oh,
good for
calm
you.
down. Calm down, Pippa.
One of the first times Pimpmunk ever interacted with me in the chat, as I said something about the cabbie hat, and he said, "I will beat your ass," because I insulted.
Don't be done.
He said, "I will beat your punk ass."
Nah, I don't do that no more. I used to would have. Now, honestly, back in the day, like if I was 25-year-old John Crawley, and we were standing there in front of me, and you called me a pussy or a bitch, we'd have been scrapping.
Cool.
Hell, I didn't even meet
Fucking
Pimpmunk on his own live stream. I met him on mine to Facebook. Remember that shit? It was you, me, Anti-Ordinary, Steve McRae, and Red Eye were all in that hangout together.
Mate, yeah, I forget shit. You know that.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I was like, who the hell is this guy coming in with this crude ass attitude? And I'm gonna record this. I'm gonna stream this shit. And there are people coming into my Facebook because I streamed it to Facebook. And people coming into Facebook saying, "What the fuck is this, David? What is this shit?" I'm like, this Pimpmunk, it's hilarious, man.
What is happening? Yeah, I've had that happen a lot of times. I mean, I used to back in the day. Still, be like, "You sure you want me on the show? Do you want the Pimpmunk character on the show?" Yeah, okay, you gonna get it. Cause Pimpmunk character is fucking crazy. But yeah, just rude and obnoxious and crazy. But no, I think Shabisky has learned from the great fighters like Jared Jennis. He took the backyard karate course, and Shabisky's nowadays.
I could spin and kick and hit the air and all sorts of crazy shit. It's fucking badass.
I've seen it. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
He watched MMA once.
Greatest.
Yeah. Dude, that is the funniest shit ever, though, when he does that backyard karate. Jared, he's like, dude, do you honestly think that that's real? Because you would get hurt badly.
We're talking about crackheads. I've seen a lot of crackheads do karate in public.
Yeah, that's true. You will see. Shabisky does it a lot in public.
We used to, my old job, we used to have this one fucking dude who was really cracked out, and he would stand outside the window and do meditation and shit, and then start yelling at customers through the window. We'd have to chase him off.
You had a lot of really whack customers.
Bro, I hated that.
Fucking crackheads.
Shabisky's a crackhead.
Yeah.
He goes to the local 7-Eleven, get him a big gulp. He goes out to the corner. He goes out to the corner with his big gulp and starts doing karate.
That's
Every
me.
time you throw him go ahead.
Yeah, every day. How do you know that?
Throw him a cigarette, he'll moonwalk.
Yeah.
Has a sign that says, "I will karate for money."
I will karate for money. Yeah.
That's funny.
Got thin boards that I'm chopping in half on the side of the street.
He's got sheets of paper he's ripping. Look at my strengths.
Watch as I rip 5 pieces of paper at once.
He's got a board made of Legos. He got a board made of Legos and he pops apart. Look how strong I am. Bruce Lee ain't got shit on me.
Bro, you ever seen that video of Bruce Lee playing ping pong with nunchucks? He doesn't even have a paddle.
Yes, I have seen this. Cool
oh, yeah, I've seen that.
It's crazy.
I haven't, but that sounds crazy. It sounds like impossible.
Shabs out there in the corner, got 2 empty ice cream cones tied together, nunchucking on.
It's like,
Yeah.
I'll call y'all up.
That's funny.
Yeah.
there was this one dude. You remember that day we saw that dude that he was sitting with his leg out in the road trying to get somebody to run over his leg to get like a check.
Yeah, yeah, that's fucking crazy, ain't it?
yeah, dude. I remember. We were
I don't
smoking
remember that shit. I remember Shabby doing it.
Well, me and Pimpmunk were in Nam together. That's what people realize.
We were in I was also in the Antarctica War.
Yeah. Damn.
I was in World War One.
Show us your nipples, Shabby. They paid for it.
I don't want to do that. I've never done that on the stream.
They want the
peer
shab
pressuring
rats,
me.
man.
Stop peer pressuring
If I
me.
get
man.
one, I tell you what, I'll do it for another 50. Cause they've seen my nipples so many damn times. I don't want to do that.
Bro, all they gotta do
Lick your own nipple.
Do what?
I said, can you lick your own nipple?
No. She can.
Oh,
But
oh,
you're a
oh,
chick.
whoa! Holy shit!
I've seen it was true.
Whoa!
I tell
Everything.
you
was
what,
interesting
we
up
get
until
$50
then.
tip right now. Marshall will go over to Maryland and spank her.
Oh damn!
No, not sexual. Like really, like beat her ass. Like nothing sexual.
I'm not gonna hurt her.
It's very nice.
No, you go domestic violence. This bitch.
That's just called kinky.
There's only
No, he's not gonna spank
place.
her.
It's acceptable to hit a woman on her ass.
Not
Damn.
always though. Sometimes, if you come up and like hit me, I will fucking be so pissed. If you catch me off guard,
She'll try to she'll just do something, bend over, and I can't help it. I'm just like,
sometimes I've hit you back. If it catches me off guard and I didn't want it at that moment, I'll hit him back.
and you know what? I know exactly what you mean though. There's been times like, I remember we were in the parking lot the other day, and she slapped my ass hard, and it did piss me off. I was like, what the fuck?
See? When you don't expect it and you're just like trying to go about your every day-to-day life and you just get a big smack on the ass, it's like,
Yeah.
I do that to random people at grocery stores.
Bro, I'm not. The only thing that's making me
A 73-year-old woman the other day.
the only thing that's making me worried about meeting you is that you nut tap your friends, and I'm
Oh
worried
yeah,
about that's gonna
I
hurt.
hit my friends in the nuts. That's facts.
well, you said that all your friends have seen your ass, so
Yeah.
I'm kind of mentally preparing to see your ass.
You will.
I know I will.
will.
At first, I was like, wait, no, don't do it. No, it's going to happen. I'm just trying to mentally prepare myself.
Oh, I'm mooning everybody.
You'll probably see my feet, which I hate people seeing my feet because I hate feet in general. So that's
People
my
got so
thing.
mad. We posted a picture where our toes were interlocked, and people were just mad about it. They're like, "Get that off my fucking feet!"
Fucking TJ called us gay.
Oh yeah. Before we
We
met,
literally linked our toes together. It was really funny.
I was on my way to Canada, and TJ was like, "They're gonna fuck." They're gonna fuck.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that is kind of gay, though.
I think we were drunk. I don't know.
We were drunk.
Yeah, we were a little drunk.
That's
There's a picture.
okay.
If you scroll down at, I think, Marshall's fucking Twitter. You'll see it.
I don't want to see y'all fuck.
No, not us fucking.
Oh,
Twitter.
I want to see Marshall get fucked by a dildo.
You
Don't
know,
get ideas, man.
I've been barking up that tree for a long while, yo.
Yeah. What you need to do is one night when y'all doing your little nasty, just stick your finger up there, just knuckle fuck them.
That would literally, like, I think that would actually be the tipping point to breaking us up. He hates anything going by his ass. Like, that's like the one big no-no.
Shabisky, he gonna change that. Ain't you, Shabisky?
Oh yeah.
If you get to his ass before I
oh yeah, it sounds creepy.
What?
I was making a joke, and the way you
I
say
wasn't.
"oh yeah" sounds like creepy.
I mean,
creepy.
yeah, that's funny.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Fucking good.
playing along.
With my ice cream cone nunchucks.
Oh dang.
Anyways, we're going to end 10 minutes early today. It's been a really good show, too. We've had a lot of good conversation today. I appreciate it. And I also appreciate the likes, the views, the tips, the shares, all that shit. Make sure you guys come by tomorrow. We got 2 guns. I'm going to probably try to get Phoenix Rose on tomorrow. Love Phoenix. She's a good guest. And it's been a nice fucking show today. Love Marilyn Marshall. Thank you guys for coming by. Remember to hit Missy up on her Patreon, because she needs it right now. And hopefully she'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get that shit fixed. And thank you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye. Shabisky, you did good today.
Wait, really?
Yeah. No. I lied.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm the greatest.
Yes.